What in the hell?
We're live now. Why are you doing that?
What happened to our intro?
Well, don't worry about it. You might as well go. Let's go.
Oh man, I hate that. Welcome to two DJs and one mic with myself, the nice, easygoing one, and the infamous DJ JP. And we have a special guest. We have none other than Space Boy Fresh.
Space,
Yeah.
Space Boy Fresh. I like that.
Yes, we flying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got a space now, fellas. So
Yeah.
I'm ready. I'll be ready.
Yep. How you doing?
I'm beautiful. 6 feet above, man, and for that I give thanks. Another day.
Yes.
You need to make a switch on his thing up there at the top.
Yes.
That top thing all the way at the top. All right, he should be good now. Say something now.
Hey there.
All right,
Oh,
there you
there
go.
we
You got it, got
There
it, got
we
it.
go.
Little sound.
All right, yeah. It's a night of technical difficulties already, but we in here.
Yes, and
It's life.
we thank you, for joining us. It's always an honor to have the younger generation that's making big things happen, which we really can't call you young anymore, but
No, you can. You don't. Yeah. It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm happy to be here, man, and thank you guys for having the platform for us and for yourselves, man. You're talking, OGs in the game. That's double OG.
Oh wow, yeah, double. You right about that. OG,
Yeah.
OG.
yes, but we got some questions for you, and we're gonna jump right in there.
Come on now.
So let's start with the name. Where does Space Boy Fresh represent, and how did that come about? Just tell us about the name.
So my role model is Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Like growing up, it was him, it was Jamie Foxx, it was Martin. These was, the people that shaped my adult like manhood. Like I'm like, I like these dudes. I took a liking to them, and yeah, Fresh Prince just hit it for me, and me. That's
It's
Okay,
going
okay.
down today, y'all just on a whole nother level of rings and ringtones and
Hey, neither one of those is me, man.
yeah. I don't know
just
who
thought
that.
it was.
I
It
don't
was
know where that
outside.
came from. Maybe it was over there.
But yeah, long story short, man, but it's a good story. I have a collective called the Billy Gang. We was called Teenage Billionaires growing up, and then I was like, man, we ain't gonna be teenagers for long, y'all. We was turning 18. The next was, what's up. So we was trying to think of like a different name, and someone came up. I think it was David. He came up with Space Boys, and we all had a different ending. And so me being fresh, I was stupid fresh before Space Boy Fresh, and then yeah, I was like, man, I was letting people call me stupid. It was a little conflict. It was fun at first, and then it was like,
Yeah.
nah, this ain't it, man. So we was Space Boy Fresh, Space Boy Stacks, Space Boy Impy. Everybody had their Space Boy, and then it lasted 2 days, and everybody was like, hell, nah, that's not it. But everybody, I was like, I'm keeping that name. It was like, nah, that's you for sure. Like you Space Boy. So with that and my childhood, bro, like growing up, I've always heard that I was from another planet. People always say, like, you're not from here.
Is that a good
Just
thing
different.
or a bad thing?
It's different, bro.
Oh, okay.
Oak Cliff,
Finest.
yeah, but it don't seem like I'm from the cliff to people.
Mm,
No.
Whatever that means.
mm. So moving right along,
Yeah.
when did you first realize that music for you was more than a hobby?
Man, my dad had these cassettes and CDs at the top of the closet, bro. He was locked up, you know what I'm saying? So I took over his room, and I found this big black case that had a whole bunch of tapes and stuff. And this is more so the when I realized that hip hop was what I loved. It was a Snoop Dogg CD. It was Beastie Boys.
Mm,
Um, and I know some Brian McKnight up in there, but yeah, these albums were like blew my mind because I was raised on like Motown and stuff. I was my grandparents raised me, so Yeah, man. Shoot, when I started listening to these sounds, man, these boys rhyming, I was like, bro, what?
So what was the first record that hit you that you really liked as a from hip hop? Down a little bit on me there.
Dog. When you asked that, the first thing that came to mind, because it would be out of those two projects, the Beastie Boys or Snoop Doggy Style. Like I know it was man, bro. Gin and Juice. I feel like Gin and Juice was one of them. On Beastie Boys, it was like No Sleep Till Brooklyn, and it was another one, bro. That the energy the Beastie Boys had me. I was so. I knew every lyric. I don't know if I know them now, but I knew every lyric because the way that their presence was on the mic was just it filled me up.
It was different, yeah. It was something different coming from them, and they took the game by storm and made a whole change to it by the way they did it, with just kind of bringing rock to hip hop.
And the amazing part about what you're saying is this: thinking about when you heard that versus when we heard them, and you're describing some of the same emotions that we had when we heard the Beastie Boys.
Yeah.
When the first song that I heard by them was the song Slow and Low. Slow and Low, that is the tempo, blah, blah, blah. And then we heard what was it, Hold It Now, where they had,
Hold It Now.
Yes. Yeah. And when I heard that whole album represented what it said, a license to ill.
Yeah.
Because it was ill.
Nasty, bro. They would just figure 8, in basketball, you pass the rock and they just be bouncing back and forth. But yeah, and then Snoop had that demeanor of just cool, but the beats was crazy. I just remember like it's a song in my head that I don't want to sit here and try to like remember the name, but I'm sure y'all. It was a storyteller, but everything's a story with Snoop.
It was a clear blind night.
Yeah. That was
talking about
what
DJ.
No, that's Snoop, ain't it?
No, that's what's his name?
Warren
G.
Oh yeah,
Warren G.
But Dre was making all those beats. I think Warren made his and DJ Quick and all of them, but all that stuff was all the same thing coming out of Cali. I don't know why that song just hit me across the head, Mike, but yeah. It was just a lot.
The song I'm thinking of sound like that though. The way he hopped on was just like that though, and it was on the Doggy Style. Wow. But yeah, man. That's when I knew it was. When I knew it was more than a hobby, though, I had a group. I had a group in middle school called the Cliff Stars, and we started getting booked for birthday parties and skate rings and all this stuff. So we selling CDs and doing all this, making money. I was like, oh, it's on.
So do you still hear any of that stuff today? Are you still playing any of that from back in the day?
I ain't got it no more. I ain't got none of that stuff. I got some of the old stuff, but no, I ain't got none of that stuff.
So y'all put it on CDs, made your own CDs, pressed them, put the little covers on them, and sold them.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah. Straight out the trunk.
You ain't got a CD. You ain't. That's it.
Wow.
Go get your burner, and it's going.
It's going.
Yeah, man. $10 a pop. Golly, good times. What up, CJ?
Yeah. What's up, CJ? How would you describe your sound to someone hearing it for the first time? Like, how would you describe your sound?
So, honestly, all right. So, if someone asked me, which you are asking me that, I would be like, I take a deep breath as I notice all the cards I was dealt, and I realized that when it was far from what's next, I realized that really in the heart of the depths, it gets deep. Before it gets deep, it gets steep. Before it gets steep, it gets shallow. Only thing you can do is sleep in the shadows, losing the battle of what's right or wrong, the perception of an adult. This life is fragile. Be careful, because it can hurt you. Yeah, I start spitting when somebody asks me.
So who are your people now you shape it after? Who would you think you're similar to or your style is like? Or is it's just your own?
Obviously, coming up, it was a real deal answer to that. Nowadays, I've definitely established my So, but with that, I can't not say Lil Wayne. I have different, like, I'm an alien, bro. So whatever the beat come on, like whatever, if I feel it, if I funk with it, then we getting down, like whatever style, however it come out. But I got some Wayne in me. This is my gumbo right here. I got Wayne, J. Cole, Andre 3000, and Big Boy. So
I could hear that a little bit. I was like, there's a little bit of Outkast in there.
Man.
Yeah. So those some of my favorites.
Yeah.
But do you think you guys do you think it's still, do you still take gumbo from today's guys? Do you put some of those in there?
J. Cole.
I mean, well, J. Cole,
Kendrick Lamar.
he kind of bad. He don't, but I mean, it's just, well, Kendrick, of course, but I don't know. I'm just saying, how do you shape it now? Do you try to change to what's going now, or do you hold on to what was past?
Oh, well, shoot, man. For me, my answer is to just, I just do what makes me feel good.
Okay.
I make music for myself. Yeah. I make music for myself, and if it resonates with you, so be it. A lot of people don't even know I do music.
Really?
It's interesting that these questions are revolving around music, because this is a point in my life where I'm about to just give more effort to the music, because those that know, that's all it is with me.
I guess CJ knows. So, I mean, I'm sure Mike got it, man. Do you have some more stuff in here about what else he does in here?
No, we're gonna get there.
Okay, all right. I'll let him ride the train because he knows.
We're not diving. We're just
skimming the surface.
Yeah, we're just skimming.
Okay.
I love it. Yeah, of course he know.
Yeah.
Yes. So what has been some of the biggest challenges that you can think of that you've faced by, being an independent artist?
Challenges. Support. Excuse me.
No, you good.
Yeah, support. Getting support from friends and loved ones.
Treacherous.
Yeah, it's interesting. The challenge, how I overcame it, was realizing after I saw many patterns and times after time of people, not showing up that I would want there. I realized, what I have is not for them. They're not on that level yet to even comprehend what I'm putting down.
So you would say the biggest challenge is support. It's not getting through doors and all of that stuff. It's more because you feel like you got the support, you can do the rest of it.
I am a networking guru. Getting through doors has never been a problem for me. It's such a blessing. I give thanks.
Yeah. Because a lot of us would say the opportunities to open doors, because a lot of times, you go to those doors so many times and get told no, but you say you're a networking guru. You make your own, you probably make your own doorway then. I guess that's what I'm hearing.
It's a fact, man. I have what they used to do, the cartoon, the Acme, they put the black hole circle on the ground and you just go into anywhere. That's me. Acme. Yeah, I'm jumping through any dark hole, black hole.
Space boy.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me go back to something, because he said something that made me think about something. When you say support from friends and family, do you think that it's hard for them to show support because they see us in one light, and they, instead of having the ability to grow with us, they get suspended in space about one part of us?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And it's like some people say, like, okay, they know you as a rapper, they can't see you as a DJ because they can't let that go.
Right.
So they don't see your growth.
Yeah.
Do you think that may be the issue with family and friends?
Sure.
Or part of it?
Yeah, it is part of it, because to each their own. So I feel strongly about that. But I've seen, for instance, my family show up, bro. Like, oh man,
they different.
And I think with that answer that I gave, I'd be a fool not to mention that us as independent artists have to always continue to create things for them to support.
Yeah,
that's where we fall short at, and I have many times, because I made an album back in 2014 which my family now was like on top of it. It was a #1 hit in their households, and I love them for that. Shout out to y'all. But then me as an artist, I didn't want to move past that project because at the time it's called California. My first album called California. At the time I was moving to LA, and in my mind, this is it. And I've heard many stories of people moving past projects that, you know, they didn't give enough energy or time to push it. So I was like, I'm gonna push this till I'm on. I ain't dropping nothing else. Well, on never came for me in my mindset. So I then stopped kind of putting out music. So you start getting into ways to make money in entertainment. You know, I am an entertainer. That's the full scale of Space Boi Fresh, the entertainer of Dallas. But yeah, I stopped giving shows, doing shows, and I moved to another state. So yeah, a lot of it is on the artists for creating new things that people can support. You build, they'll come. But if you ain't building nothing, then where can they go? They just supposed to just. So it was a lot on me, but absolutely to that point as well. I have friends, and this is to the now times because I DJ and host shows, MC shows and stuff. So I be looking for them to just pop in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna have you paying at the door or nothing. Like, just come through. I don't get that type of support these days. So that's where, for me, it'd be like, you know, it ain't for them. Yeah. I just gotta chalk it up to that. Like, you know, y'all, they got time to do other stuff except my stuff. Cool. But I do have a whole community of other people that love the hell out of me. And that's who I'm gonna cater to now. I'm gonna just make sure they good when they come through. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good answer.
Yeah. Yeah.
We realize that our family is so much bigger than we think. And sometimes we get so locked in on one part of that family that we miss out on the blessing that's right in front of us.
Yeah. Right there.
So, you know, this is a big old planet that we're on.
Boy.
So you got a lot of space.
Yeah.
And as I tell everybody, everybody can't see and support your dream. Because I mean, it doesn't fit what they have for you, and it doesn't fit what they have for themselves. So you're messing up their dream. So now, you know, they can't support yours fully, but you know, you just have to keep going.
Yeah. Be a fool to stop, and ain't no stopping us now.
I get. Do you sing a little bit too?
I'm learning to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, shout out to my vocal coach, Lala.
What's up, Lala?
I'm learning. I can't sing though, man. I sound like my singing is Andre 3000 on Roses. Yeah, that's my karaoke song
but
too.
That's his that
style.
could be a style. I mean, a lot of these guys don't rap anymore. They kind of sing through it, like CeeLo. You know, they just got all kind of stuff in there.
Yeah,
I think it's just accepting what you got to offer.
Yeah, and how you bring it. Yeah,
because before singing was identified as singing, it was something else.
Yeah,
you know, and it was somebody being true to what they had coming out of them.
Yeah.
So, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah. And a comment from A-Rod, Aaron Thomas, he said, great info. Your family is your best fan club. Let's hope they always are. Yeah. Man. Without family support, it's hard sometimes.
Yeah. That's your question, brother.
All right. How do you stay creative without getting overwhelmed by trends or outside expectations?
Ooh. Yeah. Say, how do I live under a planet rock. And I love it right now. I'm now coming out of it. I have to. This is the season for it. But man, I don't follow trends, man. I don't know much about what's going on. It's crazy because I work for the radio station. It's like, what? But as an artist, I don't know what's going on, and I don't care either. But I think there should be a good balance. I should listen to some of these. I think I should listen to them. I don't know. But I don't resonate with what's trending. I am resonating with what's legendary, what's historical. You know what I'm saying? Like the stuff that I'm putting down, you know, I was saying this just the other day, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, you know what I'm saying? This man legacy that he left got us. I had to be at work at the radio station 5:30 in the morning to do that parade, man. We had to get out there. I'm like, man, bro. And that's in multiple cities and states across America. This man with his vision and his dream, his words, his wordplay, his cadence, his look, everything, was unfortunately, they took him out. But anyways, we ain't gonna get to the dark side of it. The bright side is that we celebrating still to this day after all of these years, and that's the type of legacy I want to.
So you want to be legendary or left with something that means something to people that they can go back and it still means something to this very day.
That's me.
Yeah. That's quite a legacy and that's some big shoes right there.
We will not waste time while we're here, and we're not wasting time.
I like it.
I like it.
I like it.
So with that saying, what does authenticity mean to you in today's music industry?
It means the most because that defines who you are. That creates the connection for the consumer to like you or not.
Mm-hmm.
Authenticity is something that resonates. So be authentic, be transparent. A lot of people put on facades and follow trends because it's trending. It's something that a lot of people doing, so I'm gonna do it too. But how about just do you?
Yeah.
It may seem so stupid, funny, ugly looking, or hard. It may be too easy. You're like, but this is something I do so easy. That should be the stuff we do more of. We should do the stuff that is the easiest for us and do it so much that we just become professionals at that stuff.
So can I dive a little bit into your music stuff? So do you write, produce? What all do you do when it comes to your music? You play any instruments, anything like that?
I engineer, I mix and master all my music.
Okay.
I have a studio. I'm a certified audio engineer. I produce beats. I also teach music production with a nonprofit organization called Let the Beat Build. Yeah. And we go to different schools and create this program. It'd be 6 weeks. Sometimes it'd just be, a couple weeks. But I teach, I make beats, I write music, I freestyle. I'm a freestyle king, bro. Real Texas style. Like, I love freestyling. That's about it. Yeah. And I film videos as well. I film a lot of my own music videos. Mika production.
I think Mike showed me one of your videos one time or something like that. So that's pretty cool. I mean, it's good.
You should have had it loaded up so I could be like, roll it.
Yeah, he should have. Production has to go to another level. We got to bring our production up, but that's pretty cool. So StreamYard is good, but I'm talking about we got to have stuff in there queued up, ready to play pictures, different things like that. Yeah. So, but no, that's good. I just wondered what all you did because I didn't know what your level was. I thought maybe you just came in and had a beat for you, hit it, whatever. But if you're doing all that, you create. See, that's authentic, Mike, because that's his. He's done it.
I'm recording myself from ground up. I'm in that studio by myself most of the time.
I can appreciate everything that he does because he's true to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you have some people, like you said, they're just riding a wave of a trend.
But just think about it, that was a tweetable. I mean, that may be before its time, but or after its time. That's an open
now it's an
tweetable, but an exable. But I mean, I love what you said about I don't follow trends. I want to be legendary in my own. Man, that's saying a lot right there. Because everybody, I mean, a lot of people just trying to catch the wave. I'm just trying to get rich, and if I gotta, twerk, tweet, whatever, I'm gonna go do it. But you said you want to be legendary, where you remember for stuff that was significant, not just to be significant, just to do something to be damn doing it.
This is
I absolutely love that.
Me and my granddad love him so much. Papa, I love you, boy. Me and him. I ain't gonna say argue, but we back and forth about this topic period because he old school. So he like, if it don't make money, it don't make sense, Gabriel. And I'm with you, but man, everything don't have to make money. And that's just my spirit, bro. Like
I know to a certain point in life, but at a certain point in life, it has to make money.
I create music not for money.
Uh-huh.
I do make money from it.
Yeah.
I create music because it's therapy for me.
Yeah. If
you can't find something that, allows you to release and get the pressures of the weight of the world off of you without it costing something, or, it do cost, but it's a hobby that now I figured out how it pays me back. I record other people. I'm an engineer here. Come to my studio, $55 an hour, or I manage artists. I have artists that I manage. So I've offset the costs. I figured that part out, which I advise a lot of artists to tap into that. You have to be versatile in the entertainment industry nowadays. You can't just be a rapper or just a singer. So at this point, when we talk about expression and getting out, just like I got this podcast, if it don't pay your bills, does that mean you shouldn't do it?
I'm going to answer that with a no, because it's not paying any bills at this current time. But I mean, we love what we do. So we've been doing it for 3 years. Yeah, we made some money, but not enough to pay my car note or nothing like that. But I mean,
well, I think what he's asking,
and it will.
Do you stop it?
Because it's not.
Because it's not.
No, if that was the case, we'd stop a long time ago.
Yeah, it's you can love something, and we've said this before. I'll still DJ if I didn't get paid.
And I was just about to go to that too, because we love DJing so much. Yeah, a lot of times you do it for way less money than you probably should, but because you love it and people take advantage of that love that you have, you go do it anyway. Or you do stuff way less than value because it's just like you said, it's a high. It gets us going. It gives us our everything to do that. So,
man, I appreciate the art of DJing so much, dog. I told him when I let him know that I picked up DJing, I said, I've always known how to, but I never was. I didn't just do the proper channels of practice, gear. I didn't have no gear. So I would never call myself a DJ, but the issue became, it was so many, inquiries about me coming to DJ something. I'm like, man, I'm missing out on some bread. I need to tap in. I need to go on tap in. So I invested in myself, man. I spent like $700 on a deck. You had a case, it came with what it came with, and got to practicing, bro. And
the key word in all of that is not how much the controller costs, but you start practicing. And you wanted to learn the art, the finer tunes of this art that we love so much. And a lot of people don't do that. They just saw the bread. Okay, I just get this. I'm going to go out here and start DJing. I ain't really worried about what I do. I'm just going, they asked me to do it. I'm going to do it. I don't care how it come out. So I absolutely love that, man. I mean, you have to be a youngster, or I'm going to say, Mike say you're not young no more, but a business mindset. But I do have a question. When did you start? I mean, when did you really start rapping and stuff? When did all of that really start? Because it seems like you. So how long have you been in the industry?
Okay.
Over 20?
Yeah, I got a dub.
Wow. So, I mean, that means you've been
10,000 hours happened twice, man. I done lived many lives, bro.
Yeah.
Fam.
Yeah. And then Patrick, with a funny comment, we talk practice.
Let me tell you, the slashes that I have as a human being / alien / angel, that's already my slash. That's as far as the makeup of my human. I am 33% angel. Gabriel is my name. I'm a messenger. I'm 33% angel, space Boi Fresh, an alien from California. Then 33% human. And the names collide on the human part, and I resonate a lot of emotions and things and feelings from the human side of my make. But on the business side, bro,
yeah,
I want to count these: videographer, photographer, editor. This stuff matters. Audio engineer, DJ, event host, event coordinator. I throw events that turn out. Producer. I don't think I said audio engineer.
Yeah, you did.
I did. Let's bring it back. Hold on, that's 8.
Yeah. Well, that's more than enough.
Artist manager.
Yeah. And what else did you do? Producer in the studio.
I got that in there.
Yeah. I mean, that's good, because a guy in New York told me you need 6 streams of income. Yeah. You're over already. You got 2. But I mean, it's just good to see you doing other stuff. You want to be your own boss. You don't want to work for nobody. You want to, we all have to do some things for somebody else. But it's good to see you out there creating other streams and creating streams and doing things and putting down music. So do you have any projects you're working on or anything music-wise?
I do.
That sounds like you don't want to say nothing about that, man.
This 2026 is just, I got stuff in the archive. I probably got like 5 finished projects So yeah, they're there. It's now just figuring out the rollouts and how, because that's the part that matters. As independent artists, we can't just put out. You can't just put out no more. You have to create experience around the releases. So what does that look like and feel like, and how much it's gonna cost you? And you got the budget.
So you can't just you don't think just dropping stuff and talking about it or putting it out there sometimes will work too? Or do you think it has to be dramatic and have an effect?
It has to. For me, it has to be dramatic. For me, I'm 35 and I'm seasoned. I'm a seasoned artist. It has to be art and thought behind it. It has to be an experience.
It can't just be, hey, y'all, I dropped this new track. Check it out.
I told you, my first solo album was in 2014. I ain't dropped a solo album on DSP since.
Oh wow, yeah, it's time. Well, I'm not gonna say that because I know how your artists.
But check this though, I've dropped solo projects on independent servers where my fans buy it directly from me. I've made $1,000 off a project before. Yeah, selling them at $11.11 each.
11. I like that.
Real talk, bro.
California.
Yeah, but it ain't all on Apple Music and YouTube. You can't find the music I've released only if you like been a fan of me for.
So that makes those who get your music true fans or really love what you do.
It reminds me of the old days when I used to sell CDs, bruh. Here's my direct link to this website that you can go and
get your download.
But you got to be on that. Yeah.
Wow.
Hustler.
Yeah. I love
fuck
it.
them streams and fuck the work. Excuse me, but I'm saying like I'm not making this for everybody. But if you fuck with it, funk with it, I bet you're gonna share it. And who need to know it and who need to hear it, gonna hear it. And we're gonna be all right.
Wow.
We're gonna be all right.
All right.
So let me ask you this. I know we got some more questions, but I got some other things. So what has been some of your biggest challenges with DJing?
With DJing?
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. Here it comes. I get on myself about it, but I just got to get my catalog up. I got to get my music up.
Oh, okay.
Right now, I'm gonna say it. I use DJ Pro. It's an app that comes. You can get it on your MacBook, your iPad, or your phone.
Mm-hmm.
But I got it on my MacBook, and I have to have the internet so I can use my Apple Music. Yeah. I use my Apple Music stuff, but I do got some stuff on my computer, but I don't have a hard drive full of songs. I don't have a laptop full of songs. I got Apple Music, and I got my Wi-Fi box that I bring every gig I got. I'm bringing my Wi-Fi so I can have my music. And the problem with that, you can't stem, you can't take out, do all that. So I do pretty good. It gets me by, and I'm still in practice mode. That's what I do know. Mm-hmm. And I'll say that any day. Now I ain't gonna say that to no big client because I've done some big gigs, bro. But they just want, the personality. They want, I'm on a mic and DJing, so you getting, a little 2 for 1.
Well, you're getting a little love from DJ Pro for the win. I think I have it somewhere too.
I got it on my iPad.
A good friend of mine up in I think we all have that program, or it's called DJ Pro, the little 2 turntable.
Mm-hmm. That's what he's talking about.
I know Logan up in Oklahoma City, he uses it a lot. He DJs with it a lot. So, man, but the thing is, you're learning, you're practicing, you're trying to get better. You're not just out there, just throwing stuff to the, against the wall and hope to
I've seen people DJ off YouTube, fam.
Oh, well,
that's just trifling.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Like, bro, what you doing here? Got 2 windows open. I'm play this one, play this.
Yeah, what killed me is when somebody, like if somebody might have put a drop inside of a song or something. This is
right.
Such and such from WBLX 1025 out of New York City. And that's what is that in the song? But you're doing right by not. You haven't got a library together. You admit that's one of your problems, and you're gonna work on it. So that's cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna be coming to y'all OGs like, bro, what's up? Load me up, man.
You have the OG right
there.
That's the OG. Yeah. All right, but keep it rolling because A-Rock can jump in here with
I want to add real quick to that DJ question, which is just an addition, just saying I have a beautiful idea that is emerging right now where I have some female counterparts that are DJs as well that we're gonna be interchanging. It's two females and me, and that's gonna be
cool. They fly. Know. We have to come out and see that one day.
Yeah, they cold.
All right, a couple more questions. How do you handle moments of doubt or creative blocks?
Okay, so first with the creative blocks, I allow them to be blocks. When those come, it's a reason they're there. Sometimes we got to be still. A lot of times, yeah, we have to be in solitude in order for the creativity to emerge.
Let's go back a little bit. I remember somebody else doing this too. He said, dang, I started with 2 PlayStations like 20 years ago. I remember people DJing off PlayStation.
How you gonna cut me off while I'm telling
I'm sorry, but go ahead. I just thought that was funny. I'm sorry. Go ahead. How do you handle it? I was creating a block. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He tried to block me, and I'm a
Come on, fight out of it. Come on.
Moments of doubt. Now, the answer to the moments of doubt, to keep it short, so we can get to this PlayStation, is I just believe in myself, bro. I got so much faith in me and God, and man, doubt left a long time ago, bro. That's why this year y'all gonna see more of me.
And that's good, because if you had doubt, you wouldn't be a master of networking.
Yeah, because it takes a lot to walk in something.
You got to have confidence to walk through doors that people think you.
Yeah, why is he here? Why are you?
Because those people like, oh, well, he must be supposed to be here.
Yeah, well, you have to show yourself to belong to. Once again, y'all, we're here with Space Boi Fresh.
Yeah, go Space.
Yeah, so
now let's go back there.
Okay,
the PlayStations, because when I first started recording myself, bro, my I had a tape cassette player that could record, so I put the tape and recorded a microphone on the box. And in my PlayStation 1, it was some beats on there. It was like it came with beats. So I had it up to the TV and I'm freestyling while the beats playing from the PlayStation.
But you know what? I mean, all of us can probably think back to crazy stories of how creative we were. Because you probably don't know this, but I mean, they used to have a turntable inside the top of a TV. So I learned to do a few things inside of that turntable on that TV with the little records that failed. So I mean, we've all had crazy windows where I put together radios, taking stuff apart to make a little, we were engineers before there was engineers. We didn't have.
Yeah, so I didn't have.
We had to create
for a mixer. We just ran 2 turntables together.
Yeah, man.
And it wasn't DJ turntables. It was the toy turntables.
The torque.
The little belt toy turntables. Yeah, and they were belt drives.
Yeah.
You know what a belt drive is? A belt drive is a turntable that has a belt in it. That's how the wheel. And like the turntables now, they have what is called direct drive. Yeah. It's a motor.
Yeah. So trust me, it didn't work right when you tried.
Oh no.
But I mean,
there wasn't no spin back.
A lot of ours is a DJ journey. Yours is a musical, creative journey. But we all had to come up with ways because we didn't have.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to create ways to get what we wanted and learn what we had to learn. And when we finally got it, we were probably more ready than we were when we didn't have it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What did he say? No pitch pen, 2 PlayStations, and a Gemini mixer. I hope you didn't do that in public. But if he did, it was probably incredible.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. Rubber belt.
Yep, man.
Yep. Yeah. So moving right along. Where do we go? I got lost.
Don't get lost on me, brother.
No, I'm here. What role do visual branding and presentation play in your music?
Oh wow.
Well, now that I'm seasoned, I understand it. Plays a lot. It's a big factor.
Mm-hmm.
It's the authenticity that we spoke of earlier. In order for consumers to really see and feel me, things like fresh hats and colors. I understand that I have to upkeep a certain image, so I could be remembered. You want to never be forgotten. Leaving the room, leaving the setting, leaving the stage. A lot of people be real mediocre about their stuff. And yeah, branding is major. Branding and marketing. I've learned so much about marketing right now. I feel like I'm not a guru, but I got some sauce. that makes a huge difference. And a lot of artists don't understand, ads are major right now. To put money into the things you post is where it's at, but you have to know how to. Google ads, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, they all have a workstation where you can do ads and you target market. You need to know where to target. In the United States, it's more expensive for you to get these clicks and views. Well, you go outside of the States, certain places, and build up that traction, build up the engagement, which then comes over to the States, and you tapping in on that algorithm a lot more. Now that you got thousands of hits from India, but people don't know about it, bro. And it's so much cheaper. If you go to the ads, bro, you'll see the difference. It's like a whole 20 cents cheaper to go out the country and target them and then bring it back. Yeah, but people don't know. It seems unreal. It seems unreal on what ads could do. You just got to know how to work.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of comments. Keith said, I have to run, but forward to seeing you guys on next show. And who is this? Toby. I'm not going to good at branding myself. I don't think we are. None of us totally understand it, but if you can figure it out, man, it's definitely worth it. And my man, did you click that one, Mike? You trying to click me off?
No, go ahead.
Clicker.
Kevin, TV console turntable. That's old school, and I did that too.
Yeah, well, we know Mr. Pitch has.
Yeah,
He's been doing some things.
a long time. Yeah. All right, go ahead, Mike.
Aye.
What's something about your journey that people don't usually see or understand?
Well, something about my journey people don't usually see or understand would be how I can flip the switch. It's in a good way. I flip the switch because as an entertainer, we have to choose to, man, it's a borderline people pleasing career. Regardless of what you're going through, you got to wear that smile, you got to wear that energy in those rooms and provide an experience because this client is paying you and this is how you pay your bills. So being able to get into character, if you will, at a all right, curtains open, if you will, you know what I'm saying? Curtains open. Hey, we're back at it. And you know what I'm saying? It's on, it's popping.
Because I'm sure sometimes you don't feel like getting up at 5:30 in the morning and having that electric smile on, or like yesterday getting up for the parades and it's cold and all of that.
Dog, times get rough, tough. The weight of the world, then the weight of your own world, it can hit if you're not equipped enough. I think I've done the work, as far as the solitude that I spoke of earlier. I've been to myself so much that I understand how I can get out of a funk or a slump in order to flip the switch. So, I advise anybody to, it's song or certain songs that you can play to get you, back, in the game.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but just to fully answer that question, man, I'm a true family person, bro. And we know with family comes a lot of heartache and a lot of love as well. And man, my journey, I've experienced some dark times, and a lot of people never. I once I tell my story to the ones that I love and trust, they be so shocked, dog. They be shocked, like, bro, you never would know what? So that's something. Yeah, that's the answer to that. I have a lot going on personally that you would never know.
Yeah. That's good. But yet we carry on.
Yeah. Yes, sir. That's out.
So what advice would you give to artists who feel like they're working hard, but they're not getting noticed yet?
Stop trying to get noticed, bruh and sis.
Man, we heard that over and over at a conference we just came from. Stop doing it to go viral and just do good work.
Yeah.
Find find yourself, your story.
Yeah, man.
And live it.
Wow. It's funny that you would say that, and that we definitely heard that from 3 or 4 people that presented at this conference we just went to.
Mhm.
Artists don't understand it, man. This gift, it's a gift that heals.
Oh yes.
It's a gift that is the most common language that we all can agree on. When something's good, when something's damn good, bro, and it feels damn good, we nod in our head yes.
Yeah.
This is an agreement in that room, in that setting, that we all feeling this. And it's a feeling. So with that, artists need to, again, create music for themselves. It's not about being noticed, notoriety. That's gonna come because people feel you.
Mhm.
Look at it's the blueprint, bro. Like, it's not many artists. It's a lot of gimmick artists that happen to come into the game, and they're deserving. Gimmicks are fun. We love to have fun and be like, ah ha 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 ha. But when we talk about creativity and artistry, true artistry and self-expression, you have to spend time with self and create that music that you want to listen to, not what other people want to listen to, what you want to listen to. So that'll take some time, and it also be discouraging to people because they want this, they want it so bad. That's really what people want, fame so bad. They want to be rich so bad. Like, get your spirit together. It's crazy that a person could want the biggest houses, the biggest cars, and don't know how to take care of their Honda, or don't know how to upkeep their studio apartment. Like, how you want this mansion? This is a saying that I say, you have to appreciate the diner things in order to get the finer things. Waffle House gonna have to cut it, baby. We gonna have to hit the Waffle House, the diner.
Wow.
We gonna hit this diner before we go get some steaks, because fuck, I ain't got it right now. If I act like I got it, I'm just moving backwards. If we all, you know what I'm saying, moving forward, trying to go up, it's sacrifice that has to be made, which is the frivolous spending. Artists don't want to hear that because they want to live the lifestyle, take selfies and photos at this big ass, rich ass restaurant. Dog, you better take your ass to that diner, man, and eat until things get finer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Man, that's some drops right there, buddy. I mean, you hit us with some knowledge right there.
Come on, man, with one of these buttons, dog. See?
Yeah.
you want a sound effect.
Boom.
Oh, he's a sound effect, man.
I'm not gonna reach
Get over
across
there,
that.
man.
I'll give you
Get over
Yes, sir, man.
That's that.
Yeah. Wow, brother. That's deep. That's it. That's OG stuff right there, man. Because it takes a long time for some of us to realize that money is just not everything. Money doesn't make or break you. It can break you more so than it can make you. Because as soon as you make it, as soon as you can get it, can be taken away. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna bring in somebody. This is
who that is.
That's DJ A-Rock.
Yeah.
What up, A-Rock?
What's up, Aaron?
Yeah.
Who that is? Who that is?
What's up,
That's just
Doc?
my baby daddy. Who that be?
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
Hey, we can be cousins, A-Rock. What's up, man?
What's up? What's up?
Yeah.
Let me zoom out. There we go.
All right.
Yeah, we were at a DJ conference last week
Nice.
that they host the Pittsburgh DJ Summit. You know, they host.
Pittsburgh?
Yeah, we were up in
Y'all
cold
was-
Pittsburgh. Yeah, we was in cold Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
Nice Pittsburgh. It wasn't too
Damn.
bad, but we had
Yeah.
a good time.
but it was a great conference, and one of the things that I would recommend to you from a DJ standpoint, that part, this is one of those places that you definitely want to make your way to,
Eventually.
Okay.
Yeah.
because it's somewhere that you want to be, and you already have the mindset.
Yes. It will just elevate you even more, give you more tools in your tool bag. Not only to be a DJ, but business wise and all of
Yeah.
that.
All of that.
Yeah.
It's definitely the networking. It's all about the networking.
How many people was in attendance?
Well, they
150.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
yeah,
150.
150, yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you this. Like, I've been listening. I love everything you're talking about, and Mike and JP know I'm 1000% business, and everything else take a back seat most of the time. So,
Yep.
but one thing I tell people all the time, I talk to a bunch of students in college, in the entrepreneurship program, is invest in yourself, right? You've been investing in yourself, continue to invest in yourself. And I always tell people, no, you can't expect others to invest in you when you're not willing to invest into yourself, right? Everybody got their hands out. They want somebody to give them some money to put some stuff together. Hey man, help me buy this equipment, help me get this record, help me do this, but they ain't willing to help themselves, right? So I always tell people, these conferences, go to the conferences, network, but you got to spend the money to go to the conference, right?
Yeah.
What you get out of it is what you can get out of it. But the thing is that you are putting the money into yourself.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
but
Like
yeah,
you're
it's-
already doing a lot of stuff you're doing already. Yeah.
yeah, that's
No,
what
bro.
I was listening, man. I love it. I'm with you. I went to school for audio engineering, and we had to take a lot of laws and reg classes on so what you're doing is is beyond fantastic, because the biggest thing is when you start looking at former artists, a lot of them are broke because they don't own a masters. So it's an interview that Master P did here probably about 10 years ago, and he talked about him having dinner or meeting with Michael Jackson, and Michael Jackson gave him one tip: own the masters to your music, right? The record labels, a lot of people think, when you had your record label and CDs, a lot of these guys only made 10 cents per CD. Prince was making the most of everybody. Prince and Michael Jackson was making 75 cents to 95 cents a CD at the time. But everybody else was making 10 cents
and that's
a CD.
ridiculous. And like Snoop talks about now, they make less than a penny on a Spotify download.
Half a penny. Half a penny.
It's pretty
And
ridiculous.
how do you half a penny?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Digital, just all digital numbers.
Well, but you got to listen there though. This is the other thing. How many people not taking that money out your pocket, right? The most of these artists, they go sign a contract and they already $100,000 in the hole.
Yeah.
Right. Because the label gave them some jewelry, they gave them a house, they gave them a car. Oh, by the way, you owe us 4 albums. Look up Bone Thugs, right? When they was on the Ruthless Records under Eazy-E, when he died, they still owed, Eazy's wife like 3 to 4 records because they had this contract. Right. So he's gone. The wife's still owning the contract, and these guys are stuck in his contract. So you listen like Bone Thugs albums, they was putting out just some stuff just to get out their contracts. They had to put out like 3 or 4 albums
toward the end.
Yeah,
man. Get out of contract.
So,
but seem like you have the right mindset though. Very independent, not really looking. But if it comes, you'll take it. But
absolutely not.
You wouldn't.
Absolutely not.
No.
Wow.
No, that's not what I'm in it for. There is enough people on this earth for an independent artist to live comfortably if they do it right. Wow. And that's the route I'm taking.
Okay.
I ain't got no need for no man. Look at Big Tuck. We all in Dallas. Right? I'm gonna use Big Tuck or any
no stain
Houston
on me.
rappers. Not a stain. Any Houston rapper, Slim Thug, any of these guys, Texas is big enough for you to just, if you hit it, if you do it right, man, you good. If your lifestyle ain't just too bizarre, you good.
Wow.
It's artists, I named some West Coast artists, Dom Kennedy, this guy, man, like even a lot of the legends. I even say Duro. You don't have to be on the top of the mountain in order to eat off of this music. You just need to know good business, some good connections, and make some good enough music, and good decisions. That's what I'm on, man. Independent route is it, all the way through and through, bro. I got this. I'm good on a label. Nah.
Hey, well, that's why we're here to talk about it, man. So you can share the knowledge with those out there who might be interested in doing something.
Yeah, bro.
Don't sign your life away just for a payday.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, just like Phenomenon said, you can definitely make a living as an independent artist,
like Tech Nine.
Like Tech Nine.
Tech Nine.
And even Mr. Pitts Public Enemy does their own thing. Yes.
Yep. Wow. So yeah, that's deep. I like that. That's good that you're gonna stay with that, and hopefully we'll hear some new stuff, and you'll drop some stuff, and
Come on,
you'll share it
man.
with Mike, and Mike will share it with me, and But man, what you really said, it just really stuck to me about healing. Music heals. But I mean, like we always say, it takes you on a journey. It can bring you back. It can solve a problem. It can bring back a beautiful memory. I mean, it could do so many things for you. Music can. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Man.
So I think
A-Rock.
we need to jam with A-Rock for just a little bit
you
here.
good.
Nah, man. Hey, I'm listening. You know what I'm saying? You know me. I'm listening.
I
to
know,
all
we
this
know, but we want to give you an opportunity to give us a little bit of recap, man, on how you think everything was up in old Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, how did the show go for you? What was your takeaways?
That man got frozen face.
I think he froze too. Yeah, he even froze on us.
I think
I'm finna fire him up while he's sitting there froze like that too.
Yeah, I don't know. It keep dropping out, and I'm on fiber, so I don't know what's going on.
Well,
is it snowing up there?
it's not us this time.
It's 8 degrees right now.
Oh, yeah, your fiber is frozen.
Is it
It's 8 degrees
underground?
right now.
Yeah.
So what is
probably-
what is some of your biggest takeaways from the show?
Hey, while we talking about frozen fiber, I'm gonna turn on my. I got like 5 hotspots for plan B, C, and D, just in case.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn that on.
That's why he's our show producer on the road.
So, did you hear my question?
Yeah. So, one of the biggest takeaways was that a lot of people valued our show to come from across the country. Like you all came from Dallas. We had people come in from Arizona, Iowa, Hawaii, St. Louis. I mean, North Carolina was there repping hard. It was good to know that, people came in to the show. The fact that like the NFL game froze, yes, that too. But the fact that people came in to support the show because they saw the value that we had. One of the guys that came in from Hawaii, he literally told us, he was like, I haven't seen a lineup on any shows with all these people that I look at on social media, on YouTube, in one room together. And the one thing about doing smaller shows, I'm gonna call it a boutique DJ conference, is the fact that you get to rub the elbows with people, right? I love DJ X, I love going to MEX and PBX, but sometimes it's overwhelming for new people.
Yeah.
Right. For their first conference. I mean, it's like us when we went to NAMM last year, right?
Oh,
We were newbies at NAMM and it was overwhelming, right? So so just take that, right? Take that and a DJ coming in and going to DJ X and it'd be, 3,000 people there.
Yeah.
But
you're right.
Our goal was to give people value, make sure we had enough time for people to network, and let people know that these smaller shows can be of value and create an experience, right? We had an after party at the hotel. Instead of us going to a bar, we put in a hotel, right? That way people can come and go as they want. Opening night at the hotel, right? Y'all got there. Monday night party was bumping.
Came through the door.
I'm just saying I've never experienced two things. Checking in at a hotel at the top floor. Then when the elevator doors open, I was hit with a party. I'm talking about.
I mean, you can have that happen.
It was a
But I know that was
different.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I wasn't. I was totally
none
caught
of us
off.
We didn't know which way to go. Did we go
I'm
party?
Like,
do we go party? Or do
can
we
I
go
get my room? What do I?
Yeah.
It was nice.
Yeah.
And for me, it was nice to get a variety of music. And we be on the road a lot together. So, we got a new thing.
Wait, Jim, somebody.
Yeah. Well, where he got a new one now. A-Rock, he gonna unlock the wheels and roll it out.
Oh man, that's a shot at the DJ booth. Shots fired on the DJ booth. Unlock the wheels.
And the platforms just get cut in half. We're just gonna take out all of it.
He go bend the plug, everything. You know,
Gonna roll this out.
But yeah,
No,
man, I'm
but
unlocking the wheels and I'm pushing your cart away.
hey, but seriously, social media has been buzzing, the last week. I know you all seen all the tags, all the pictures, all the posts. And it makes me smile. It makes me warm inside. It's very overwhelming because this was something that we was building for the regional, right? It was for Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Columbus, Akron, in that area, right? Parts of Michigan, all these places in 2 to 3 hours of Pittsburgh.
Yep.
And to have people come from across the country to attend the show is just amazing, right? Yeah. But then to see people get value out of the show. Yeah. And I mean, just think the young lady it was 2 young ladies from Dallas with y'all, right? Did y'all know they was coming?
Yes, a family.
Yeah.
Mom, daughter, and wife.
And hubby.
Yeah. Nate Acosta. How many people is there from Dallas? 6, 7 people from Dallas?
More than that.
It might have been a little bit more.
It was 5 of us with that 6, one more other DJ that was on our flight.
I think it was 7, 8.
Nate, how many was with Nate? Him and Matt?
Him and Matt.
Yeah. And I think that was it from Dallas. Yeah. So it was a good little showing from DF Dub from Texas, that is. We showed up and we were there to support you, and it was really great, man. We've talked about it. Like, I had somebody email me and ask me about the show, and I told them it's in the top 3 already. It was spectacular. It was wonderful.
Oh yeah,
it was good. Yeah.
And here's the other thing, right? When we first started working on this show, my biggest thing was, when me and Bill first started talking about, say, man, we got to have a diverse audience. I say, that's always the people say, oh, it's the same faces on all the conferences. All right, well, how do we fix that? Well, if you can't get on the board and they won't listen to you or they ain't checking your input, just start your own.
Look at you, start your own.
Well, you don't want to, but you can't continue to say the same thing over and over if people aren't listening, right?
Keep beating your head against that same drum. And like my man say, stay independent.
Stay independent. Wow.
Do you?
Guess what? I'm gonna still go out to all the shows, right? I'm still gonna support all the shows, right? We're on our way to PBX, MEX. We already got stuff set up for DJX. We got Midwest coming up. Go out and support all these shows because Midwest supported us. Yeah, the Symbol came and supported us.
Yeah,
right. So why not?
DJ Connect.
We have something coming out about that.
Yeah. But and I mean, so you got to look at that, But when you look at our lineup, there's a lot of faces that people know and don't know. Yeah. Right. Dazzler, was y'all still in town when Dazzler spoke on the panel, or did y'all leave already?
I don't think so. And then we but I mean, like the opening guy,
Malik. First time ever speaking at a show.
Yeah, he was very good. Yeah,
DJ Loyal.
Yeah,
first time
with the law isms.
Yeah.
He first. Now he's from Pittsburgh, but that was his first conference ever speaking at.
He did a great job, man.
Yeah.
Who else was first time? Dazzler's first time. Mad. So Mad has won multiple DJ competitions at all these shows, but he never spoke on the stage, right? So we put Mad on the stage for the first time, right? We trusted that he'd come and kill it. Yeah, so Mad did on stage, a 20-minute presentation. Then he did a workshop.
Yeah.
So he did like a 40-minute workshop, right?
Good.
Right, but where have you seen Mad outside of the club at any show? He's using the DJ competition, or he DJ in the after party.
Yeah.
Right. So you look at our lineup, but then you go from Mad to Nick Spinelli. Yeah. Right. Like you got a guy to get combined 5 million followers on all the social platforms.
Yeah.
And to a guy, he's speaking all the time on social. To a guy like, man, this is my first time speaking.
Yeah,
it was good.
What a great topic he gave the lowdown, the dirty about everything on, about that.
No, he straight educated you on how to go viral.
Yeah, on how to actually do it. So it was really good. But man, we ain't gonna hold you. We're gonna let you go put some firewood on some logs on the fire.
Yeah, man.
8 degrees.
Yeah.
Are you in your basement?
No, it's my office. This is my this is my actual office at my house. And I
Oh,
got
okay. I was
another,
just
and
wondering.
I got a real office. So
We
this
know.
is the weather. This right here is the weather report. So during the pandemic, I did a few hundred live streams for 4 colleges. So I was working 4 days a week during the pandemic, and I was running actual every university I do stuff for now. I was doing all a Twitch channels straight from this room.
Wow.
So I put up a different college banner behind me via green screen.
You talking about?
Yeah.
He takes it to another whole level.
He is a
he like you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
The
yeah.
slasher.
Well, so with him, right? So I take it back to to what he's doing, and what I was doing to the pandemic. I work on a cruise ship, seasonal, and right. So when all this stuff happened, I've been on a cruise ships about 7 years, and I know a ton of people in entertainment. So what I was doing live music for one college every Wednesday. We have different musical guests coming in from the Ukraine, coming from Colombia, coming from Miami, Florida, Canada, England. All these live artists was coming in via Zoom, and I was putting them out on the air, just like we doing this, but they was broadcasting live from their house doing live music. Like we did a real Latin night live from Colombia. I even had one young lady teaching Latin dance class. Right,
like your white guy doing African dances last week.
Oh man, that look, dog. He going to tour Africa. He go tour Africa like every other year.
Man.
Yeah, he can dance.
Yeah. Matt teaches that.
And the other young black guy, however old, I'm talking about. When I saw him jumping on his hands,
he went back to the old school. Yeah.
Now he's a DJ. He's a DJ, and we hired him to actually come do breakdancing. But he actually got his DJ company.
Oh wow! Well, is he a better breakdancer?
His stuff's together, man. You go look at his page. He got his stuff together. He got his stuff together. Yeah. I mean,
it seemed like everybody there was together.
Yeah, go ahead.
I wanna, cause you're into production. What I was doing during pandemic, I wonder if you caught it. Did y'all see Erykah Badu live streaming out of her house?
Oh yeah. We all saw that because we had nothing to do. So
it was like three or 4, and it kept going bigger and bigger.
Oh yeah,
that was me, bro.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was my cousin.
They do on Drink Champs.
I got all these bottles set up over there. Why nobody pull me up, man?
It's just for
not
show.
Real. I knew it. I'm like, how all of they full like that? Everybody.
That's water.
That's water and tea.
That's the same water that you drinking out of that bottle.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's studio number 3. We don't use studio number 3. We use 1 and 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looked like a liquor store over there. But we don't use that part of the studio.
Yeah,
that's for the
that's for the bartender company.
Bartender company. That's their studio right there. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man. So. Wow, I definitely watched a couple of those. Erykah was in her house acting straight, always late though, always late.
Everything, you know what I'm saying? We move on our own time.
Did you do it when she did the thing with Jill too?
I was right there. You'll see me in the clips.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to go back and watch it, man. I wish I was on Jill.
Jilly from Philly.
Jill, don't sing. You don't have to say nothing. Just sit there. Kind of quiver.
Oh my gosh.
So real quick, with you two guys been on all these shows, what was one of your biggest takeaways from the conference? So I know it's your first year, it's January, it's Pittsburgh. So besides the weather,
the weather wasn't bad until Wednesday night, and we were gone.
Right. Yeah.
When what's his name was outside with that Bucky hat in the snow, Shane. You seen that video?
No.
Man, you gotta go watch it. He a fool, man. He out there with a Bucky's hat on, Scully talking about, man, this weather didn't change or whatever he said. I'm like, Shane is stupid, boy. So now, right. I mean, go ahead, Mike. What did you have? What was your? I know he did.
One of my big takeaways. Let me see which. And I don't want to use the music. One of my takeaways that I liked was the support that you guys got from the other shows. Not in the sense of someone buying a ticket as a vendor and selling tickets to their show, but you guys actually got support in a different way to where they were there helping. And to me, that was one of my main takeaways. I love that because I am a big advocate of everybody coming
Community.
together to produce something that's better amongst all of the shows. So to see that was huge for me.
Yeah. And my takeaway was all the new young speakers, of course, and the tiny desk. I thought that was super cool to add that. And just the breakout rooms, and then just the people y'all had, man. It wasn't the same old. It wasn't recycled. It was good stuff. And man, I was just to see Jana sit through seminars was just amazing to me too. You know, just like Mike said, the support from people who have shows who are just in there to hanging out and doing this, being a student like me. So it was really cool.
Yeah, it was a lot of good faces in there, and there was a lot of people that was definitely fanning out because it was a lot of money in that room, right? These big multi-ops, like yourself, right? In there, quiet money, as I call JP.
Yeah, that's a good one. Let's keep it that way too.
Yeah, call him out.
But it was a lot of money in there, and I met another guy too. Yeah, but my buddy wasn't there though. The one who they do about $1 million in a month.
Oh yeah, with the gold chain and the gold chain.
Yeah, man, they making sick money.
But it was a good show, A-Rock, and there was a lot of takeaways.
Yeah.
You know, I love both of the parties. I love the fact of being able to hear different music and not being beaten over my head with EDM the entire night. You know, I love the fact that the DJs were connecting.
Kind of reading the crowd.
Yeah,
playing what? Yeah.
I heard Usher Bad Girl at a conference for the first time.
But how about Bag It Up for the first time?
Yeah.
The national anthem of the Dirty South.
Yeah, you got a lot of bagging up.
Yeah, man, they bag it up.
But I'm just saying, I heard things that, and it was it was great to hear that because, I actually sit through the entire show for the most part.
And we only had one person we wanted to move his wheels.
Yeah. Somebody almost got, the wheels almost got unlocked. Somebody's wheels almost got unlocked on the.
But it was only one. So we good.
Yeah. Somebody almost got rolled out.
So instead of rolling him out, I left out and came back when he was done.
Well, and that's the thing, right? You learn so many different things, these conferences that you can apply anywhere, right? Like even with live music and live artists, you can go out and just meet people and see what other people are doing in the area, right? I remember the days of the CD sales. I remember those days. Like he's talking about the CD. Yes, I was there. I spent my college overs check to buy a CD burner, a real CD burner, and I was ripping CDs.
And something else that was super cool. He was the artist was decent, but the fusion band was on point. The drummer and the sax.
Oh yeah,
that had to be the coolest drummer in America that was out there with the tux on and the bow tie. That brother was too smooth, man. It was just really good. Y'all did a lot of good stuff.
So I'm gonna tell you about John, right? The DJ John. So John came to our show last year, his first DJ conference ever. Ever. He was working for a multi-op, Cincinnati. Something happened. They fell out. So blah blah blah. And he just said, you know what? I'm gonna go on my own and do my own thing. Quit his job, went 100% into the DJing. I sold him his DJ booth, so he got a white DJ booth that I made. Remember that white one I had? Well, John has it, right? Yeah. John got like the most breakout award ever, right? Bill even gave us an award, and he went from $25,000 to $300,000 in over a year in gross sales with his DJ company.
Single op or multi?
Yep, single op. Besides the fusion band that he's taking out with him.
Wow.
Because those guys that was there are his guys. They came in from Cincinnati.
I know. I talked to him, and that's what man. Now I really wish we would have had the podcast with us because there's so much stuff we could have talked to people about. Because I really would have, sit down with him, the band. The drummer was just cool. We could have just vibed because he was cool as a fan. But that brother was cool and did his thing.
Yeah.
But
we're talking about look, hey man, and here's the thing, right? I told Scott that owns It's a Wedding DJ podcast that was there. I told him, I said, hey man, we all go out together, 2 DJs, 1 mic, and me, right? And I was like, you have no idea once traffic start coming, it's gonna be a waterfall. They're gonna keep coming in. And sure enough, he was like, dude, we were recording 8 hours. I said, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And people was asking us the whole time, Clive, everybody, man. They was like, hey, you do. We like, bro, we really didn't prepare. We just came to support A-Rock and enjoy the show. But we'll be back at it in Vegas, man. And
but I'm glad y'all got to enjoy the show.
Oh yeah, we did. We really did. Yeah, we did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we can talk all night.
Yeah, we sure can. But we don't want to hold this young brother up. He got to go back in the studio.
And it's 8 now. It's gonna be 3 in a little bit up there.
What's the low for tonight?
3.
I think the low might be 0 with the win, but we'll see.
Yeah. Well,
it's funny when we left Pittsburgh, man. We got to Nashville. It was colder in Nashville than it was in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Well, that weather was working its way across.
Man, it was cold on the way. We walked out that tarmac, boy.
Dude.
Yeah.
And he talking about it ain't cold.
Pittsburgh wasn't bad, man.
Look, you need his hat. You need his hat he got on up here.
Oh,
Right
yeah. You know what, here, brother, after my own vein, man. I said,
look, I need the whole coat to go with that hat. I need the coat to go with the hat.
Yeah.
That'd be cold.
Yeah.
You know what when I see the hat, you know what I think about?
But you know what, I had one for him, but I ain't bring it out today, So I'm trying to let Mike make it over there because he ain't had one to sneak out on me tonight. So he over there quiet. He be trying to sneak hats in the studio, then pull them out right before we start the show. I'll be like, no, bro, I got about 5 over here ready for you. So stop. So don't be trying to sneak. No, hey, he gonna come roll in one day with a Christmas hat with some lights on it. I'm like, really, Mike? So I probably went and got one with about lights on it. But man, we're gonna let you go. Tell the wife, hello, brother. We're going to start working on Vegas here shortly.
Yeah. What is your week like this week? Is it?
You can do that after the show, man. Let the brother go.
Hey, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing right now. I'm sending out emails to let everybody know the 2027 Pittsburgh DJ Summit tickets are already on sale.
All right. Okay.
$100 off today.
We better sign up. Okay. All
yes.
Right. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right. Peace out.
Peace.
In the mic, what's the vibe tonight? Talking issues, dropping gems, keep the game airtight. Spin it, flip it, mix it, fix it, yo, we here to ignite. Yeah, hands on the decks, but the crowd don't move. When the DJ not check the groove. Playlist still need something brand new. Crates full of dust, man, what you tryna prove? Clubs want cheap, DJs want respect. Promoters cutting corners, man, the scenes are wrecked. Yo, Sanko scratch, doesn't matter the tech, it's about the